Have you guys ever wondered, what if we would take the most mid-Western European country from 2024 and just placed it in the same place in 1936? Well, the answer is that they will of course go hella racist, but don't worry, because I'm not gonna let that happen, because today it so happens that I'm controlling that country. So this is the Spain Time Machine mod with this charming motherfucker, and it just got updated like 20 days ago. I played it a while back. Back then I think this was the only part of the focus tree available, and I have no idea what I played then. Oh no, I think I actually went down this path. But since then the focus tree fucking doubled. Look at this. When the developer told me he updated, I was thinking about one, maybe two paths, but look at this shit. It's enormous. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks juicy as fuck. The Soviet Kingdom of Western Europe. Now what the fuck does that even mean? That's absolutely insane. The United Kingdom of Spain and Arabia. Even the Roman Empire, yeah, it's that kind of mod. And you know what? We can form 3 entire Roman empires here. And I feel like pissing off a lot of people. So I'm gonna form the worst one. The Holy Roman Empire, of course. You know, when your favorite cartoon from when you were little just got remade. And it's made for little babies now. Like, the Holy Roman Empire is literally the Teen Titans Go of the Teen Titans. Truly tragic. So let's begin. The king takes a stand. Yo, it's that time of the day again, when I tell you all to subscribe, and 80% of you just skip this part altogether. That's kind of rude, you know? Anyway, if you don't want to subscribe, can you at least just check my Patreon? You can join it for as low as $1, and that would help me a lot. So just think about that, and thank you for listening to me. Back to the video. We are of course gonna deal with modern Spanish problems, some economic hardships, cause you know, Spain now has to deal with 100-year-old technology. We are a peaceful society. Yeah, sure. Just wait until I put my hands on some that 1936 military equipment. And it's gonna be over for Portugal in particular. The king just couped the government, we are now a kingdom of course. And Felipe VI just took over. Now, I cannot really continue because I need royal scandals. And I'm not that sure that this guy was on Epstein's list or something. But I hope we can dig that out pretty soon. It might actually be a good idea to talk with the developer, so he can coach me how to do this. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna do this one, because I'm gonna be able to hunt down the Republicans. And that's gonna be so fun. There it is. So the queen has repeatedly cheated on the king. That's so fucking lame, man. Why is that even a scandal? It's going down. Contact little Nicolas. This is kind of scary. My second name literally means little Nicolas. So that's kinda weird. Anyway, let's get some army experience. Amazing. 10 out of 10 mod. And the king just abdicated. And we need to get rid of those useless people. We need a real king. I wonder who this is gonna be. Find a worthy king. Okay, the process begins. Oh, hell no. We are now ruled by Joe Biden. Nah, just kidding. It's not him, but they have been born around the same date. The guy might actually be alive right now in 36. The titles of the Spanish crown. We get the Spanish crown, which grants stability and get decisions to actually improve the spirit. Also, we get all of those army bonuses, so that's incredible. I love me a mod that gets going in early 37, so I don't need to wait until the 40s to do anything. Wink wink, Kaiserreich. Now, we actually have two choices to make. The diplomatic approach, and the one with 2 swords in an X. So please, guess which one I'm gonna choose. You don't have to be a genius. Oh, I get it now. We're gonna collect thrones like Pokemon cards. Each time we conquer something, we get a little buff. Oh, it's only attack and war support. Well, that's cool, I guess. Portugal performed so pathetically, it wasn't even worth showing. I mean, I cannot blame them. It's only 1937, they barely had time to prepare. Now, I only need 40% compliance, and I'm gonna core Portugal. So let's set it to civilian oversight, to speed that up a little bit. And next up, I think I'm gonna demand Gibraltar, and for some reason, the Basque country from the French. And just hope they're gonna give it to me. I don't really understand the lore of this mod. First of all, because I didn't read it. But we have people from the future, population from the future, because we have almost 50 million, but none of the technology. Do the people from from modern Spain just teleport back in 1936 Spain? And if yes, what about the housing problem? This is basically almost 3 times the population. What about the food? How are they gonna feed 3 times the people with the resources of 1936? Very confusing. It's getting more confusing the more you think about it. Ha! I knew they will pussy out. Oh, I do call the past country, okay. Oh, wait. Those are changing each time I click one. Okay, that's actually sick. This is how the buff looks now, pretty good. And I just scored Portugal. So now I have 56 million core population. We core all of Iberia, including Mela and Ceuta. And we also got quite some colonies. Why the fuck does Manchukuo control Taiwan? Is it what I think it is? Oh my fucking god. You know what? I haven't seen this bald man in a while. So I will let it slide for now. Built up the economy and the army a little bit. So now it's time for the next natural step. Let's claim all of France. What else can you even do? Stare at green Poland until you die? Oh my fucking god. Green Estonia now? Didn't we had enough? I don't even know why they are green, they are non-aligned. I swear to god, Estonia has the weirdest colors. They sometimes turn a very dark orange. It's just very weird. The UK is about to decolonize, by the way, because they are going communist. And guess what? France is also going communist. Incredible. No matter what, those two lovebirds just end up in the same faction anyway, even with different ideologies, so I'm not surprised. And now, let's also support the French monarchy, because we all know how good that went. So, of course, we're gonna bring it back. My army is growing, but the army actually sucks, because this is the template I'm using. My industry is kind of bad, even though I have 77 factories, because of the balance of power and all those debuffs. Everybody heard about ultra-nationalism. It's hard to warrant for after all. But have you guys heard about ultra-Catholicism? What the fuck is this supposed to mean? It sounds like the Pope is turning into a Super Saiyan. Ugh. That thought terrified me. Imagine what Goku will do to that guy. The monarchy support has reached 40%, and now we can do a counter-revolution. And this is the thing that I love about this mod. Look at this focus. It looks broken, but this is the backup in case Vichy France is a thing by the time you do this. So this is just amazing, getting a backup plan like that. So anyway, this focus creates a civil war in France. We declare war on the OG France, get a nice buff against them, and get one of the Frances as our puppet. What else could you even want? You get to make chaos in France, and you even subjugate it after all. Amazing. Oh my fucking god, he's gone. You know, I made fun of this guy in the beginning, but he at least can do one thing good for his country. And now we are ruled by a nerd. Oh no, wait, this is the regent. I think something nice will happen. And there is the French Civil War, nice. Let's move the army up. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna need to micro. It's France. Oh, we have to do focuses to get a new king, okay. That literally took 2 seconds. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna give all the cores of France back to France, but the colonies are mine now. It's like when you lick something and it becomes yours. Ah, of course. The game design. We actually have to choose from 4 of them, and those 3 are all very good, but Petro is the handsomest of them all. And not only that, he unlocks the decision, claim the throne of Russia and integrate the Russian Empire, count me in. Oh, and it's actually the guy. Best choice I made in my life. By the way, is that a reference to my previous video on this mod? Talking to the developer here. He better be watching, cause he tried to convince me to play the mod again for 1 week straight. Anyway, let's annex France. They outlived their purpose as a puppet. Oh, and now we can do the King of the East and West Indies, because we got territory in the Americas now, somewhere. Here, daily compliance, very good. And we can do the Duke of Burgundy. Research speed and unaligned support, not as cool. But the next bonus is better. Oh, come on, what the fuck is this? You just took the one piece back that you did so much for, and now you give away your most valuable state. Pathetic. Irish guy, you should be ashamed of your country. Good news, we got 100 million core population now. Bad news, more than half of that is now French. I'm so ashamed of myself. It's a bit sad that France didn't core Algeria yet, because I think we were gonna get cores on this too, if we were to wait. Anyway, on a brighter note, now we got a border with Italy, and that's terrible, I know, touching tips with the Italians and whatnot, but we can demand for Austria to submit to us, and they are in the Italian faction. So if they refuse, we can actually do something to them. Why the fuck is Romania in the communist faction? Oh, because they are going historical. I got it. Poland is back in the cackery phase, I see. I thought they actually gave the Sudetenland to Hitler, but no, this is the German Empire. I totally missed the Civil War. The UK is purple now, and Norway just keeps getting more and more territory, and not coring any of it. Hungary rejects, but it's okay cause I had a good chuckle. They can either pay for it, or pay for it but nothing happens. What the fuck? Oh wait, Austria accepted? I didn't know I was asking them both. Well, they left the faction now, so I guess there is no reason to invade anymore. At least until Italy finishes the civil war. But we are now the Archduke of Austria, so let's click it. Next up is 2% more recruitable pop, and I don't think we really need that, but okay. Guess who it is? It's Regno del Bullshit. The invasion of Italy was as uneventful as the conquest of Portugal, which says a lot about Italy because Portugal is at least not a major. I gave all of those lands to Austria because I'm very content on forming the Austro-Hungarian Empire again. Declared war on Hungary as well, because they were the only ones in the faction. Got stopped in my tracks here because of supplies, so now I'm building some. The Central Powers formed and they look rather strange. Norway still didn't core a single territory, and I just asked for Palestine and they submitted to me. Next up, I have a war goal on Greece, but they are guaranteed by India from all people, which is the leader of the Allies, and the only major. So I'm gonna declare war on Greece and kill the Allies, because I have the Indian ports, and we did get most of Africa. So that's gonna look sick. Could have I minimized the casualties? Of course I could have, but would I have wanted to do it? Of course not. Also, isn't it funny how all of Hungary without Budapest only gets 40% of the war score? I think that's crazy. Hungary needs an update right now. Ah, fuck. Greece got guaranteed by Sweden. Well, they are not in a faction, and I don't think they will join Germany's, so maybe we are good. Well, it seems like being submissive and breedable wasn't enough to keep Poland alive. That's a shame. Not even their communist brothers are helping them. Oh, Germany is at war with the Allies. They have a border with Sweden. Is Germany finally gonna help me? For once? That's epic. I managed to push out of the Indian ports and only lost a single division in the process. So I will count that as a massive W. Now let's push. As I said, India is the only major. So this is gonna be swift. Germany even wants me to join the Central Powers. Yeah, sure. Like I'm not claiming all your country already. Oh, wait. Belgium exists. Totally forgot about that. Well, I don't have a free army, so I'm gonna count on Germany for this one. Took care of India. Now it's left to Germany to finish Sweden off. And they are surprisingly doing a very nice job. But they've kinda only been touching this. And Belgium, of course. So they are not gonna get much from this. I requested the Caribbean nicely, and everybody except the Dominican Republic and Cuba accepted. And that kinda sucks, cause now I don't core it. I cored everything I got diplomatically, basically. Brazil also asked for the Guyanas, and I didn't give it to them, of course. But it seems like they are just run-of-the-mill pushovers, so they did nothing about that. In which case, I'm gonna invade them later. But I also just got access to those decisions to retake the Americas. So let's start issuing some ultimatums. Costa Rica rejects, fuckers. Ecuador accepts. El Salvador accepts. Nice. I'm coming for your ass, you piece of shit, Costa Rica. Oh, change of plans. There is this huge ass faction, right? The South American League, which is mostly out of South America, of course. And it's ruled by Peru. And it just so happens that Peru is fascist, doesn't have a focus tree, and I just got Ecuador as a puppet. So I might actually go for them, in that case. Peru has done goof, boys. They found themselves on my radar. And for some reason they placed their entire army here. So that wouldn't be very good for them. And as I said, they're the only major, together with the Imperial Kwangtung territories, that don't look too hot at the moment. Now this is epic. I did my part. But it seems like Manchukuo is very tough to defeat, because they are only owning this, and nobody can kill them. Let me just get military access from the Soviets, and see if I can do anything. Oh wait, I need access from Mongolia, apparently. And that was any player's interaction with Mongolia, once every 3 months in this game. So this is how the war ended. I took southern China, the better half of Indonesia, and all of Peru. I don't know when the fuck Bolivia disappeared, but who the fuck even cares? Norway is no more, and Ireland wasn't in the peace deal, so I had to do this. Also, I love how Denmark is banished to just Greenland, Iceland, and the Faroe Islands. It's fitting for them, actually. Anyway, it's time to attack Brazil now. We are kind of facing a tiny itsy bitsy problem. Britain. Because all the former British colonies still have this spirit that gives them 2% autonomy every single day. And that's India, Pakistan, Burma, Malaya, and New Zealand. So I will kind of have to annex them all and re-release them to see if it gets rid of the spirit. Oh, fuck. This thing again. Why is the USA defeating a fascist nation though? Isn't that kinda strange? Anyway, I'm not backing the fuck up, so let's just go to war with them. Of course this had to turn into a world conquest. Oh, it seems like the USA is gonna be a very tough nut to crack. I lost 12 divisions in this naval invasion. God damn. I just unlocked this new law in China, Japan, and the Americas, or at least that's what it says here, and the Philippines. But for some reason it doesn't work on Peru, so I think this is a bug. I don't have any other South American lands to try it on, because I gave all of Brazil to Uruguay, hoping that they will cut it, but they're doing useless things, not even touching this part of the focus tree. What the fuck, man? I failed again. Why is the USA defending Miami so vigorously? Wasn't it supposed to be a shithole? I'm trying to build a port here, but I don't think it's gonna work out in the end. Also, my navy is getting shredded. Look at this shit. Why is it so bad? It's like France's fleet and Italy's fleet combined, alongside a lot more fleets, but mainly those two. Okay, they actually let me build a port. Almost 2 actually, and they also left Miami. Weird move, but okay. Now all I need to do is not die, so let me actually take those troops out of there, because there are too many of them, and try to get some supply here. Finally managed to take the upper hand, and that's probably because I started bombing the shit out of the American ships. The faction already suffered 800k casualties. This time I actually got more because of the encircled divisions, and Mexico is now major, because why the fuck not? Yeah, truly major power material right here. It took a while to finish this war, but once I got the ball rolling, nothing could have stopped me. So now the USA is looking interesting. I also got war goals on most of South America, but I forgot to declare the wars while I was fighting the US. So now I have to take each of them down individually. I created those tanks though, so it shouldn't be that hard now. It's the same template I used in the Siam World Conquest, I think. Or was it Germany? I don't remember. The videos are blending together now, as I'm doing the 3rd World Conquest in 2 weeks, basically. Oh, and they don't have engineers and the other thing, because I forgot to research it. Oh, okay, I get how it is. It seems like the AI Uruguay is not allowed to go down this path by hard coding it, because they did every single available focus except those two for some reason, and now they are doing this continuous focus, so they are never gonna core all of South America. That's actually so sad. F in the chat for Uruguay. I just got the state transfer tool and the colored puppets mod to trim the borders a little bit, but it seems like the developer forgot a very important thing. I cannot release any puppets because the Spanish Civil War has to be concluded. So that's a big L. I wanted to release Indonesia and give it Malaya so it doesn't break free anymore, but I can't. Anyway, I'm gonna help Germany defeat the 4th International next, and then kill Germany and have a break. I'm so fucking mad that Uruguay won't do this path at all. You guys cannot even imagine. I love how we have the People's Republic of China, which is communist, Japanese China, which is communist and has pretty much the same flag as OG China, just the stars are smaller. We also have Soviet China, which also has the same flag, and the Japanese People's Republic. Anyway, it's time to declare war. Hope this is not gonna drag on for months on end. And I forgot to prepare the collaboration government in Germany again. God damn it. It wasn't actually that bad to capitulate those guys. I was just reaching the borders of Mongolia when the Germans capitulated the Soviets. And I managed to get 30% of the war score, so I'm gonna get some stuff. Not too much, because I'm gonna conquer Germany anyway. But I will take all of China and Japan, because I invaded those myself. Okay, now it's time for the true enemy, Germany. They are on all adult serve with 4 million people. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I somehow managed to get 2 collaboration governments at once. And look at this, I control every single state in the Americas. Well, if this isn't a comeback, I don't know what is. I've also had all of Africa for a while, so that's 3 entire continents. If we also count Oceania, that's 4. And I'm not stopping there because I want to dominate Europe as well. So I declared on the Czechoslovaks, but they are a very tough nut to crack. And I'm also justifying on Switzerland, but that's gonna take 405 days. And that is 400 more than I'm willing to wait. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I beg for your guys' forgiveness, but I just cannot bear it. It's 1951 already, and I did all of this. So please let this one slide. Oh yeah, we were planning to form the Holy Roman Empire. I totally forgot about that. That goal was initially placed a long time ago. Holy fuck, I'm pushing so fast. Well, to be fair, there are not many Germans here. Only the occasional 20 divisions in one city. But other than that, the front is pretty sparse. I do have to capitulate Finland, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia and Latvia though. Cause yeah, sure, of course they are major powers. Don't they look like major powers or what? And they capitulated to Britain, perfect. Why did I even expect them not to? Let's ask for a military access and be done with this for once. And I just finished getting all the titles. The buff now looks like this, which is bonkers. The only thing that has been done wrong in this system is that the king does not get them all. Like how the Ethiopian guy gets them in vanilla. It would have been amazing if I was to hover my mouse over this guy and the whole screen would just be his titles. That would be amazing. The war is done and I'm not gonna recognize the contribution of the UK here. I honestly don't give a shit. They did nothing the entire time. I did it again. 90% of a world conquest. In the silly time travel mod. I'm hopeless. Anyway, can Austria form Austria-Hungary now? I've kind of been hyping that up since the beginning with no payoff. So let's see. Are they going to click the button? Nothing happens. Why can't the AI form nations in this game? I hate it. Well, I need to annex Austria in order to form the Holy Roman Empire. So I guess I will never have my passive Austria-Hungary. Such a shame. The restoration of the Holy Roman Empire. And just got another achievement. Because there are a lot of those too. Got 300 million core population. And now it's time to do the most cursed thing ever. If this wasn't cursed enough. And also integrate the Russian Empire. Oh my fucking god. 472 million. That's a lot. Oh, I can just keep pressing this. However many times I want. I like how the mod has the most inoffensive bugs ever. Oh boy, those cores are absolutely hideous. Why the fuck don't I core Belarus? I core all of Ukraine but not Belarus. Oh, and not even the Caucasus. Okay, this is weird. I'm gonna end it right now before it gets even weirder. So I hope you guys enjoyed the madness that was going on in this video, and thank you for watching it this far. And as always, I will like to thank my Patreons for supporting me every single month. Flossie, Tomilea1, Arctic, Gabe's Liquor, Jack M, Erika Mannerheim, Dante Mantis, Griffin Dame, Luminex, Senses, Cyan, Colcraft, Bara, and Spaz Gerov. Thank you guys again, and until next time, don't forget. Like, for real now, what the fuck even happened to Ireland? How did they do the exchange? Cause I don't even remember.